Thomas Edison, the man who gave light to the world, admitted he was deeply afraid of the dark as a child. Think about that for a moment. The very inventor of the light bulb spent his nights terrified of shadows. And he once said, "I never failed, I just found 10,000 ways that didn't work." But when it came to darkness, even Edison knew fear wasn't always rational. The truth is, fear of darkness, or nyctophobia, is far more common than you think. According to a recent survey, nearly 40% of adults admit they still feel uneasy in complete darkness. And today we're going to uncover why this fear exists, what science says about it, and how you can finally overcome it. Let's first discuss why we fear the dark. From an evolutionary standpoint, darkness meant danger. In the absence of light, our ancestors couldn't detect predators. That primal instinct still lives within us. That's why your heart races when you hear a sound in the dark. Your brain instantly prepares for survival. A study published in the Journal of Anxiety Disorders found that adults who fear darkness show increased activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center, even when no threat is present. Do you know that your imagination plays a major role in your fears? It's not the darkness itself, it's what our mind does with it. In one experiment, psychologists placed participants in a pitch-dark room and told them there might be a harmless object inside, like a chair or table. Within minutes, over 70% reported sensing movement or feeling watched, even though the room was empty. This shows how quickly our brain fills the void with imagined threats. Now let's compare children versus adults in this great game of fear. For children, fear of darkness is expected, but for adults, it's often hidden. Research shows that 1 in 10 adults struggles with nyctophobia, severe enough to impact sleep quality, leading to insomnia, anxiety, and even depression. Yet most never talk about it, fearing embarrassment. And then finally, it is time to discuss how to overcome fear of darkness. So how can you deal with it? Gradual exposure. Start small. Dim lights before turning them off completely. This retrains your brain to remain calm. Mindfulness in the dark. Instead of asking, "What's out there?" turn your attention inward. Focus on your breath or repeat calming phrases. Anchor yourself with sound. White noise, soft music, or guided meditations can block out anxious thoughts. Challenge the story. Each time fear strikes, ask, "What proof do I have right now that something's wrong?" Firm but reassuring. Fear fades when confronted with logic. Intrigued, almost mystical. Here's something fascinating. In Tibetan Buddhist practice, monks actually spend days in complete darkness, a ritual called dark retreat. Instead of fear, they describe deep clarity, visions, and inner peace. It shows us that darkness itself isn't the enemy, it's how we perceive it. So the next time you turn off the lights and that familiar tension rises, remember, even Edison feared the dark, but he used it as motivation to bring light to the world. Maybe your fear is simply waiting to become your strength. If you found this video helpful, don't stop here. I've made another video on the psychology of fear, where we dive deeper into why fear controls our decisions more than we realize. Click on it now and let's explore together. And of course, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more psychology insights, and share your own experiences with fear of darkness in the comments. I'd love to hear your story.